Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna touch on a subject. Oh man, I know I'm pulling myself in there. I want to talk about weapons and my personal opinion of assault rifles and stuff like that. I'm gonna go twofold. 6 months ago, I was saying, "Oh man, assault rifles, that's deadly. That's the deadly weapon. Nobody needs that much power. Um, that's excessive. It's the sign for killing." Also, I was saying like, "Oh no, this is what it is." And sometimes we can go with the crowd of people and not think for ourselves. And then sometimes you do the research and you find the information for yourself and you study both the pros and the cons. I think right now, politically, it's a boogeyman. People like to pull it out, just like people say, well, this country is going backwards. We need to go back to family values. That's just a boogeyman that politicians use to make you feel a certain way, on the left and on the right, and in between. I can see the assault rifle is, my opinion now, the assault rifle is not the problem, it's the people. But with that being said, to get it, I think you do need more of a mental check. You need you need some type of mental check, and you need a higher standard than just a regular gun. And I know regular handguns kill more than assault rifles, but I think it's like you need to really have some type of extra clearance to get it. Now I know some people say, well, that's my God-given right. I get it. I totally understand that part. But now, it's just getting a little bit out of hand. People legally getting it and still shooting. And you can't have firepower all the time. There has to be some type of breaking point. I believe in the assault rifle now. I believe it's a great instrument. For instance, I was listening to Colin Noor, and he kind of break it down. If somebody if there was a group of 3 or 4 people, would I want to have an AR-15 to take care of 3 people, or do I want cover and try to take care of all 3 people with one weapon? And I know that's extreme. But not impossible in the hood, especially Chicago, Memphis, Atlanta. You know what I'm talking about. So, I think it needs to be a tougher background check for it. But this is the thing. If you're not going to kill anybody and you are safe, go and do it to keep some crazy people off the street. Now, if it's excessive, like you touch your nose and you got to do like a 6-month background check, I think that's a little excessive. But I'm not a pure gun person. I'm just a regular guy who's just been studying this on both sides, and just my opinion. And I know it's going to be some pushback, please. I'm not an expert, but I just listen to both sides, and both sides got a point. But I think it's more that you should have it. I definitely can see the need. Do I need it for school? No. The moment I need an AR-15 on school campus, we have a bad luck. And trust me, if you got your AR-15, and you open carry, like don't tread on me, I promise you, the moment I see your AR-15 is the moment I walk out that store. You may be a good person, but I know I am definitely unequipped to fight you on one-on-one. So my opinion is due to change, but so far I think AR-15s are good. It's just you got some bad people, crazy people, but it needs to be a little bit tighter gun laws for the AR-15. But if you're a good person and you want, try and keep a few crazy people not to have it and have a little bit stricter check, I think you'll go along with it. It's like saying, oh man, I gotta go through the metal detector now. It's gonna slow me up. But eventually you get used to it. Eventually, like, okay, this is a part of the thing. Then you get used to it. So I think it should be a little bit tighter ruling, but definitely it should not be banned. I do not support it not being banned because of a few crazy nuts. And at the end of the day, I wish the pro-guns and the anti-guns realize you have more in common than anything. And ultimately, you want to save life. That's what we all want. We want to avoid the Buffalo mass shooting. We want to avoid the Uvalde, Texas situation. We want to avoid that. But sometimes both sides can go at each other so hard and we miss the point, and then everybody go to the opposite way and then it ends their lives. If you come in a mindset, okay, we got to agree on something, so let's come together and not politicize this and see what's the common ground that everybody can walk on. And I think that is the best solution. But that's just my opinion. I'm not a huge, a gun nut or anything like that. It's just my opinion, just me studying this for the past 2 months. And I mean, I've been studying 20 hours a week, articles, books, both sides, and that's the conclusion I came up with. But it's subject to change. Like 6 months ago, I thought one way. Now 6 months later, I think another way. So, that's human being. So that's all I got. Until next time, keep training.